Hi, I'm Deli Dutton. Today I'm making some more stamps. My local library had a class on collagraphy, and it was fun, so I thought I'd play with it a bit more. Collagraphy is a type of printmaking done by gluing stuff to a hard plate, like wood or cardboard. I'm using peel and stick foam, and I have one I made earlier that's got bubble wrap. But you can also wrap it in yarn or twine or glue fabric or thick paper to the cardboard to make other textures. The peel and stick foam is super convenient though, because it cuts easily and you don't have to wait for it to dry. If you wanted to simplify it even further, you could even make patterns on the cardboard with pre-cut peel and stick foam. It'd be super easy for little kids to make their own stamps. I'm also using fairly small pieces of cardboard, but you could also do a big one the size of the entire piece of paper to make bigger prints. I like the flexibility of the smaller stamps though. I made a mix of random little designs, lines and triangles and little waves, but each of those can be rotated or layered to make different patterns on the paper. I've also made a skull and sun and some flower shapes. It doesn't have to be just shapes and patterns. I saw people at the library making fish and birds too. For each print, I'm painting the stamp with a bit of gouache and then stamping it in a pattern on the paper. If there's a lot of thick paint on the stamp, it might not dry quickly, and if it's too watery, it might bleed out a bit. If there's not enough paint on the stamp, you kind of get a patchy dry stamp look, which is kind of neat actually. I think it's the blue wave shapes and red, but this one kind of reminds me of the Japanese flag for shaved ice. It feels super summery. The second print, I wanted to go kind of dark and see if I could get the skull to show up over it in white. It's kind of hard to see still, so I added some lavender bubble wrap bubbles, just for fun. I actually meant for it to be white, but the gouache kind of reactivated the purple. It worked out alright, but I was kind of reluctant to wash the stamps because I was worried about the cardboard getting wet and gross, which is where a wood or acrylic backing might be a benefit. The third print I used a bunch of different stamps. I really like how the sun stamp came out, and although the lines and confetti stamps are kind of useful too. I think I could maybe use some of these in future artwork, like either layering paper craft on top of a pattern background, or masking off areas with tape and masking fluid so that only certain areas get stamped. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to continue on this art journey with me. Bye!